Hello. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about what the first day of school was like back when I was a kid in the 1980s. And I'm going to use the assistance of some pictures to help you see a little bit of what it was like. I could only find a few, but I thought they would give a little bit, help out a little bit. This is a picture of Auntie Anne getting on the bus number 23, when we still lived in Dayton, Ohio. I know this because there's that tree and that house in the background where Homer Shelley lived. And I also know because of those long legs getting up into the bus. Okay, this is one of my favorite classic first day of school pictures. Our tradition in the Seeley family was to everyone gather on the front porch, get ready in time before the bus came, to get on the front porch and take a family picture before the bus arrived. So in this picture, you'll see Grandpa Don with his stylin' rimless glasses and his very full pocket protector, which I loved. And Auntie Anne, who's looking rather tall, so I'm guessing she's probably heading into my guess is maybe 6th or 7th grade. And then there's me, and then there's Denver, and then there's Amber. And Amber is still in her pajamas, so you can tell she's not ready for school yet. She's not going to school this day, but of course we included her in the picture. So she's probably 4. So that means Jackson's probably going into Denver is probably going into 1st grade, and then maybe I'm going into 3rd grade, which would put Anna in 6th grade. Those are my guesses. And you'll see Missy, our dog, the black and white dog. We had her for so long, and she was such a faithful little dog, and she always wanted to be around us when we were outside, and she would welcome us home. Whenever we would pull in the driveway, she would run up to our car and run beside it while we were parking, and jump up and down when we got out of the car. I really, really miss her. And she loved to roll over on her back and have her little feet up in the air and want you to rub her belly. And just some more pictures about the picture, ideas about the picture. You'll see the bushes and you'll see the columns on the front porch and the kind of the black benches in the back. I remember those. I don't know what happened to them, but the worn wood, and then they had a little the seat, and you had to sit just right, otherwise the seat would kind of flip up, and it's kind of like a movie theater seat. So I remember that being a kid and trying to balance myself just right on that seat. Now here's another one. I'm guessing this is probably the next year when Amber was ready to go off to kindergarten. This time we're out at the end of the driveway and there's no Anne. So I'm guessing that she went off to middle school in the 7th grade, and now Amber's in kindergarten and Denver is in 2nd grade, and I am in 4th grade. And I'm pretty sure that was 4th grade because I'm pretty sure I remember that Trapper Keeper with the kitten on the front. I just loved the Trapper Keepers were the new thing, and we got to go shopping for school supplies at the beginning of the year. I loved going shopping for school supplies. We might just get a few pencils and maybe a new box of crayons and a folder and maybe a spiral-bound notebook. Until the Trapper Keeper came out, because you could have all of that inside this 3-ring notebook, which was kind of a new thing. At least it was new to me. And I just love this picture because it shows you it's at the end of the driveway. It's kind of a dark picture, but you can see lots of things here. You can see our first blue van in the background there that Grandma and Amber totaled in the snow one year. And you'll see the gate right behind Grandpa Don, that was at the end of the driveway. There was one of those on either side of the driveway. The driveway was still gravel. We did eventually pave it, but this was before that happened. And I just very distinctly remember Amber's outfit and my outfit. I loved those overalls, and they had cuffs that like hugged my shins. They were just awesome. And Oh, and you'll see that Uncle Denver there has his brown lunch sack ready to go. We didn't really have lunch. Well, we had lunch boxes back then, but our family mostly used the brown lunch sacks. And you'll see Grandpa Don's pocket protector just as full as ever. So when I think back to the first days of school, I think of being a little bit nervous, and I think about going up to Avery Elementary, that's where we went to school, and seeing they would post the class list on the window, and you could see who was going to be in your class and who your teacher was. And you knew to look forward to certain teachers and to kind of dread other teachers, so there would be either rejoicing or moaning, depending on and who you found out, and then all kinds of excitement if you found out a friend or two was in your class. And we always rode the bus because we lived kind of far out of town, and so we had got to know certain friends really well because we all rode the bus together and spent a good amount of time on the bus. So those are just a few of my memories of early school. These are all from when I was in elementary school. I hope you enjoyed it.